Hey guys, WaybackGuy here. This is The Dig, LucasArts game. This is Adventure Thursday on Twitch. Deep Space Observatory. Cool. Never played the game before. Let's see if it's any good. It's an adventure game, point and click.
Of course I miss you, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain. Excuse me, darling, I got some work to do. What the heck is that? Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
The shuttle is up and away. This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for, but as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist, while it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages. Is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to be bright, I just have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have. Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
It's cheaper, too.
Any parting message for the people of Earth?
We have exactly 1 chance, and we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
Oh, here we go. All right, guys, this is The Dig, a point-and-click adventure.
Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robbins here. Going independent.
Welcome to the wonderful world of space. Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Looks like we have a whole bunch of party members.
Howdy, Brink. Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
Okay, so we got control of, I guess, our characters here. So, Robbins and Brink, and then I guess this is the main character, Lowe. Okay, so quick backstory with this. You just saw the intro video, but I'm going to read from the manual here. I did actually look at the game manual this time, so hopefully we don't get caught on any sort of control issues or anything, because I looked up the controls and everything with this game. It should be pretty standard. Oh, tool chest. Cool, cool. I'm going to check a look at that. All right, so let me read this. The dig begins. When asteroid Attila appears suddenly in orbit around planet Earth, it causes an immediate panic in the scientific community. It appears that Attila's orbit is decaying, putting it on a slow but steady collision course with our planet. The potential impact packing enough punch to wipe out a small city. NASA quickly organizes a shuttle mission to place 2 carefully designed nuclear devices onto Attila. It is hoped that when detonated, these devices will correct the big rock's course into a more stable orbit. Commander Boston Lowe, this guy right here, dubbed by the press the reluctant astronaut, is coaxed out of retirement to command a hand-picked crew for this crucial mission. NASA scientists debate over the correct placement of the devices and whether the explosives will have the proper kilotonnage to alter the asteroid's path. What no one imagines, however, is that once the asteroid's orbit is corrected, chaos begins. Uh-oh. So we haven't corrected the orbit of the asteroid yet. We're at the very beginning of the game, obviously. All right, so look, I can just click on stuff. Looks like down here in the bottom left, we have an inventory screen here. So we can look at stuff. I guess we got a magnifying glass, pin ultimate. I believe that is a communication device, so we can talk with our party members, since, you know, obviously, you know, we're wearing spacesuits and we're in space and everything, so we need like a radio system or something, I guess. We also have an arming key. I don't know if that's related to the explosives. And then a flashlight. So it's called The Dig. I've never played it before. I'm assuming we're going to dig down into the asteroid and place the explosive charges. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's use the magnifying glass. Oh, look at that. We can move it around too. Cool. So let's look at the Pen Ultimate.
This is my Pen Ultimate personal digital assistant.
Personal digital assistant. So I guess it's kind of like a PDA, right? Or a BlackBerry or something. Examine the arming key. I'm not sure when is I don't know when this is supposed to take place. Sometime in the future, I guess. I don't know.
It's the arming key for the explosives.
All right, so this is the arming key for the explosives, and we have a flashlight. Hopefully we don't have to get batteries for it. Hopefully it is infinite battery life.
Standard issue flashlight.
Standard issue flashlight for an astronaut, I guess, right? A flashlight in space. Okay, cool. So what we can do is, I think we can grab an item out of the inventory, pull it out, and maybe, yeah, here we go. And then we can use it on stuff. Use flashlight with tool chest. Use it on show flashlight to Robbins. Let's do that.
Just a standard NASA flashlight.
Let's show it to Brink.
Your flashlight still has a bright beam.
Hey, thanks. And let's use it on the tool chest. Ooh, okay. Doing something.
I can see the pig fine.
Can see the what fine?
I can see the pig fine.
See the pick fine? I couldn't understand what he said there. And I can also do a shortcut I for inventory. I can do a shortcut C for communications, I think. Whoa, okay. Oh, there's the digital assistant. Okay, Brink, so that was the dude that was over on this part of the screen. Borden, I don't know who that is, Miles, and Maggie. We can also exit, and doesn't look like we can do anything else on the screen. Why is Robbins not on this screen? That's sort of strange. Go back. Oh, ooh, okay. Asteroid Lander, com. I think Asteroid Lander is like a mini game or something. Let me click on it. Whoa. What? Did I just break? I hope I didn't break the game. Uh-oh. Oh, no, what's going on? I don't know. Okay, I can pause the game.
I almost beat Maggie's high score.
Okay, how do I get out of this? Oh, okay, escape to get out of this. Okay, so this is like a mini game or something, I guess. It looks like, I'm not sure how to control this thing. If I use the arrow keys or the mouse, maybe? I don't know, whatever. So we'll play with that more later, maybe. So we can talk to Brink. He's actually right outside, right by us right now.
Hello to Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
Okay, so you can call somebody, and then you got options here. Oh, he said Flying Pig. Okay, so Flying Pig, Robbins, that's her here, and then we can stop talking. We could also say something profound, and we could ask a question. Let's ask a question of Brink.
Are you getting a good look at the asteroid, Brink?
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander.
Can we ask him a different question?
Have you noticed anything unusual?
No one has ever been this close to an asteroid before, Commander. I cannot possibly know what is usual or unusual.
Oh, wow. So this is the first time anyone's been this close to the asteroid, apparently.
Is there anything that should make us reconsider the placement of the charges?
The original choice of quadrant seems adequate, Commander.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans might say, Commander, we will kick Attila's butt.
Yeah, we're going to kick Attila's butt, the asteroid. Okay, so any more questions?
Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans might say, Commander,
no.
We will kick Attila's butt.
I think there's a way I can skip the dialogue. I think period on the keyboard. Let me try.
Do you see any problem?
As you
Yeah, okay, so if I want to skip ahead through the dialogue, I can hit the period button on the keyboard. That's a shortcut as well. Let's say something profound to Brink.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't notice that before. I guess when I run out of dialogue options, like the dialogue tree is ended, these icons turn blue, so there's nothing else to be said.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
Yeah, okay, that was the same thing you said before. Okay, so we can. So I'm talking to Brink, so I can ask Brink about Robbins. Is that what this is?
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
Oh, okay, and look at that. She turned blue. That means there's nothing else to be said there. Okay, interesting. Okay. In the manual, they also describe like every character's background. Pretty much, I am again Commander Lowe, the main character here, and then Brink is my partner, astronaut dude, and then we have Robbins, who apparently is a TV or a media reporter. So somehow they got her up into space. Oh, that's so funny. They look like they got little red lights on their suits. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that starts going off if I run out of air. Hopefully that's not a thing. I hope I don't have to worry about running out of air, at least through the most of the game. Let's click on Flying Pig.
Everything okay with the pig?
Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can.
Miles can tell. Oh, I'd have to talk to Miles, so I can stop talking. So nothing else to be said to Brink.
Low out.
All right. And if I want to go back into that, I could click on the penultimate and then click on the comm, and then I could click on Brink again, and that'd take me back to the same screen.
Brink here. I read you.
Interesting, but this is now not blue anymore. Is there something else to be said?
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems.
No, we already heard that, so I don't think there's anything else to be said. That's sort of strange that the question mark is still blue, but the exclamation was not. Anyway, so let's take a look at... Oh, I can't take... Let's get out of here. Let's look at the tool chest.
It's a free-fall NASA tool chest containing this mission's equipment. It's affectionately known as the Flying Pig.
Okay, so the tool chest is known as the Flying Pig, and it has equipment for this mission. So I don't know. Are the nuclear charges within the flying pig or something. We got an arming key. I don't know if we're going to use that on that. Let me go back to the comm real quick. I'm going to talk to some other people. So, interesting. So I can't talk to Robbins. I guess I don't care to talk to Robbins because she's just a media person or whatever. She's not actually an astronaut. So let's talk to Miles. Brink told us to talk to Miles about something.
Miles, this is Low. Do you read?
Yeah, Boston. I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
All right, the question mark is still blue, so maybe there's nothing to ask her?
How's the congressional campaign going without you?
Well, my opponent is demanding equal time in space.
With or without a suit?
Just don't screw up the mission, Boston, and I'll be in Congress next January.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Till my opponent offers you more money.
I just want you to know.
I heard that. All right, so I don't know. I don't quite understand. So the question mark was already blue when I clicked on it, but there were questions that I hadn't heard. But maybe it's nothing important. Maybe that's why it's blue.
We're ready when you are, Cora.
Just give the word, Boston, and you got yourself a pig.
Okay.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
We're progressing. I guess I did something I was supposed to do, which is good.
Crew is clear. Proceed.
I wanted to kind of talk to more people before I started progressing further, but hey, you know, at least we're not stuck yet. This is a cool game. They got a lot of neat little videos like this for an old game. I think it's from the 90s. I don't know the exact date. 95 maybe. Same as Full Throttle, which I played a couple weeks ago. All right, we got...
Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Baby. All right, so we just pulled the flying pig out from the shuttle. I don't feel like I want to use the arming key until I'm really ready to like set the charge or whatever and blow something up. So that's gonna probably be later. I wouldn't want to blow myself up now. Let me see if I can use a flashlight and what else is in here. Oh, I can't. Can I use it on anything else on the screen? Fortunately, things do highlight.
Just a standard NASA flashlight.
Okay, and it's not like Full Throttle where you need to click and hold down the click button to see a bunch of different options. It doesn't seem like it's as advanced as Full Throttle. Like, I don't know if I can taste, touch, you know, interact with things like I can. Looks like we just examine things on this game, unlike Full Throttle. Anyway, let's see if we can talk to someone else. I don't know who these other people are. Who's Maggie?
Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robbins here.
Oh,
what is it?
Okay. Maggie Robbins. Okay, so Maggie is Robbins. Okay. That's strange. So they refer to this guy by his last name, but her by her first name. Okay, so Maggie Robbins. She is the media person.
Getting anything juicy for your first article?
I'm not writing my article right now, Commander Lowe.
This is all pretty dull so far, Robbins. I hope you can find something interesting for your lead.
Commander Lowe, am I doing something wrong?
No, I'm just trying to be friendly.
And I'm trying to be a good crew member. Can't you forget for even 1 second that I'm a reporter?
A reporter? I mean, did they, like, in present day, like in real life, do they let reporters go up into space and stuff? I don't know if they do that or not.
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Much less, you know, she's doing like a spacewalk, you know, she's like floating around outside of the ship.
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time.
I'm very...
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
Oh yeah, I'd like to see the Earth.
Some people get vertigo when they realize that they're hanging upside down 200 miles over the ocean.
Do some of them throw up? Is that what you want me to do?
I thought it was something you might want to write about.
I actually had a pretty good career as a writer before I had you to think up ideas for me, Commander.
I just want you to be happy, Robbins.
No.
So you'll write nice things about us.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Oh, she's so happy.
I hope you're still happy, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Okay, all right, wow, okay, so now we finished the dialogue from the Say Something Profound. Let's see here. Nuclear explosive? What? Is she going to talk about that?
You may write all kinds of deep intellectual stuff, Robbins, but I'll bet your paper runs a picture of the explosions on the front page.
We always lead with pictures of car crashes and explosions, or people like you will never pick up the paper.
That's probably true. Let's talk about Brink.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
He'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable.
Okay, that's good to know. So Brink is going to be the guy, he's like the expert. He's the archaeologist, apparently. So he's not really an astronaut, or, well, he's an astronaut archaeologist, I guess. But he's going to be the one we're probably going to want to talk to make sure we set the charges in the right locations. The explosives in the right locations.
See that big tool chest? We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Everything okay with the pig?
As far as I can see, Commander.
All right, that's enough with her.
Low out.
All right, so Maggie Robbins, that's her name. All right, so we talked to Miles. I guess she's like in the cockpit or something. We talked to Brink. He's floating around out here with us. So who is Borden? He looks like he might also be on the shuttle.
Load aboard and do you copy?
Or maybe he's down on Earth.
Paper, boss.
Are we in position, Ken?
Attila's given us less gravity than I expected, but the attitude jets are compensating.
You're saying Attila is less massive than we expected?
Hey, maybe Attila's nothing but a big old bubble. How do we know what's inside an asteroid?
You ready for us to part company, Ken?
Everything's in position, boss.
Okay, so he is probably in the shuttle, sounds like.
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Plant Alpha Charge in Quadrant 2. Make sure you get it on a level surface so Attila blows in the right direction.
Alpha Charge on Quadrant 2. I'm writing it down. I don't know if it matters.
How's our little piggy?
Ugly as ever, but Cora might have a different opinion. Cockpit out.
So it sounds like the first explosive we're going to set in the second quadrant, whatever that means. It's funny, look at that penultimate, and it has a TM, like a trademark. Let's get out of there. All right, so is there anything else for us to really do here? I don't think so. Let's examine. Anything to examine? We can examine Robbins. We're going to examine the flying pig.
It's the pig.
It is the pig, isn't it? Whoop. Examine an asteroid. What is it, off the edge of the screen or something? Wait, are we gonna...
The main objective of our mission.
Huh. Yeah, I can't see it on the screen, but... Here. Put away, examine. Okay, interesting. Let's put that away. Let's see what else we got. Can we use this on... No, it opens it up automatically. We can't use it on something within the screen itself. Let's get out of there. The only thing we haven't really played with is the arming key. Let's see what happens. Let's use it, show it to Robbins.
I think you should hold on to that.
You know, if we lost this arming key, the whole Earth would be doomed, right? I mean, it's like, if I lost this key, they'd have to get me a new one.
It's just the arming key, Commander.
Yeah, don't drop it. That'd be funny if they'd said, don't drop it. Oh, I'm using it on the flying pig. Is that a good idea?
The key is to arm the nuclear devices, not the pig.
Oh, the nuclear devices, I guess, are in the pig, right? Maybe.
It won't accomplish anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this away now. Okay, so let's click on the pig.
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much.
Cora.
Oh, well.
Maybe her name's Cora Miles. Maybe she's this like a scientist, and Borden is the pilot or something. All right, look at this. Okay, we're on another screen now. We're up against the asteroid here. Asteroid Attila. There's our flying pig. Are we gonna go back through the dialogue again? Let's see here.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Oh, I didn't even have to go into the communicator device. I can just click on her. That's good.
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time, Robbins.
very happy, Commander Lowe.
I hope you're still happy, Robin.
I'm very, very happy.
Why does he keep asking her if she's happy? Well, he wants her to write a good story, I guess, yeah?
I'll bet you make the pig the hero of the story, Robin.
Oh.
So far, it has the most attractive personality.
I was
Oh.
making a joke, Robin.
I know, Commander. So was I.
Kind of strange thinking of nuclear explosives as precision instruments, isn't it?
I think it's a nice change, compared to thinking of them as weapons.
Oh, I see. That's your story angle. Nukes to save the world instead of destroy it.
That's way too long to be the headline, Commander. More likely it'll be Nukes Save World. Or maybe Nukes blast Attila off course.
I thought it would be space aliens plot to abduct astronauts, destroy Earth with giant rock.
Apparently my career is amusing to you, Commander.
Why is it I can tease everybody on this crew except you?
Because they know you like them, Commander.
I like you, Robbins.
No, you don't.
The chemistry between these two. All right.
Let's blow up a planetoid together sometime, Robbins.
Oh, you think of the most romantic ideas.
You're kidding. That's the first time I've teased you and you didn't bite my head off.
That was the first time you didn't make fun of my profession.
What will you call it? Interview with a pig?
No, that's the title I'm using for the article about you.
Oh.
I want you to know I'm very proud of my pig American heritage.
And pigs everywhere are proud of you, Commander Lowe.
How nice.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the
You'll be taking a
Yeah, we already talked about that. Okay.
out.
Let's talk to Brink. He's supposed to tell us where this explosive is supposed to go. Supposedly in quadrant 2 somewhere. The first one.
Come in, Brink.
Brink here.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha Charge and Beta Charge are both doing fine, Commander.
Keep an eye on the pig, okay? Don't want it drifting off into space.
I travel all this way, and I end up as a swine herder.
It's funny they call it. That's sort of weird they call it the pig. That's why I thought he said the pick or something before. I was like, he couldn't have possibly said pig. All right, let's get out of that. Let's click on the flying pig. We're gonna go toward it. Looks like. Slowly. All right. Something inside it? Oh, he opened it. Okay, so we need to click on it again, I guess. Yes, okay. Ooh, explosive unit alpha, okay. Explosive unit beta. Okay, they told us alpha goes in quadrant 2. I can't remember who said that. That might have been Miles or Borden. I don't remember. One of them, I think. Oh, right. So we're inside the panel of the flying pig. 0G digger. A shovel. And then the explosive charges. So we got a digging instrument, a shovel. I don't know why would you have a shovel in space. It looks like a regular shovel. Wow, okay, I picked up the shovel. Can I put it in my inventory? I just put it in my inventory. Cool. Can we just dump everything in my inventory? Ooh, I don't know if I want to carry around explosive stuff. Okay, so we got everything we need, I guess, out of here. There doesn't seem to be, i.e., anything else in here. It's America flag. Asteroid. Asteroid? Okay, so we got everything out of the flying pig, I think. It's empty, yeah? Let's take a look at it.
Looks like the pig is in place to monitor the explosions.
Oh, it does other things. It's not just carrying stuff. It can also monitor things. Anything else to examine on the screen? Examine space? Whoa, where's he going? Where's he going? He left! Can I bring him back onto the screen? Okay, here he comes. Look at that. That's so funny. Okay, welcome back, Commander Lowe. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the stuff we just picked up, like the shovel.
Regulation NASA pocket shovel. Every astronaut should have one.
Oh, it's a pocket shovel. Weird. 0G digger.
It's like a jackhammer, but for space.
Uh-huh, and then we got 2 explosives.
It's a specially designed explosive charge engineered to help move the asteroid into a safe orbit. It's a specially designed...
Yeah, okay, I put this, how do I put this away? Oh, I can just, I can dump this. Oh, I can move stuff around in my inventory, like if I don't want it. Okay, I'm not sure if I can combine stuff in this game. But, so what would be the next thing we should probably do here, right? Maybe I should talk to these guys again. Do they have something else to say?
Brink here. The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they?
No, we already did all this dialogue, so I don't think there's anything else to be said there. So we got our stuff. Let's go ahead and pick up, I guess, the digger? Can we use that on anything? Show the digger to Brink.
Much more elegant than the shovel, and more useful in space.
Yeah, why do we... I still don't understand why we have a shovel.
How much did that thing cost the taxpayers?
Quite a lot, I bet. Oh, can I put it... I can put it away? Oh, I hope I don't run out of space in my inventory, if that's not a... Did he just say no?
No.
No? Oh, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset. Can I put the shovel away?
No.
No! Okay. Can I put one of these away?
No.
Wow, he's so mean. Okay, fine. Let's use the shovel on something, yeah?
Such a primitive archaeology tool.
No thanks. You can do the digging.
So Brink thinks it's a primitive... You shovel with space. How does that work? Well, we can do it. What's he gonna do?
It won't accomplish anything.
Not anything. Wow. Okay, fine. All right, so let's try the explosive charge.
Please be sure to put that in the right location.
Put it in the right
A
location.
nuclear explosive that will save the world. How ironic.
Huh. Okay, so we gotta put this in the right location. Use alpha with space. Do I want to do that? Lois just floating around the screen. They're not saying anything. It's kind of funny.
I can't use these 2 things together.
Okay, so I need to use the arming key, right? Maybe use the arming key with the explosive. Use arming key with explosive unit alpha. Is that a bad idea? Let's try it.
I don't want to arm it until it has been placed in the proper position.
Yeah, I agree. Let's use the flashlight. Maybe we can see around with the flashlight. We need to... I feel like we need to go deeper into... What was that? Wait a minute. Something else popped up. Use it with space. Yeah, we already did that. We already tried that. Let's use it with the pig. I don't think that's going to do anything.
No.
No! He's like, no! Okay, fine. Fine. How would I... Space. Can I click on space? Oh, okay, now we're moving forward. Okay, okay, that's all we had to do. We just dumped the pig back there. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Okay, now, yeah, so remembering what one of the characters said, they said quadrant 2, I think, right? Yeah, quadrant 2. So we want to go to quadrant 2. Where's my shot? Okay, this is us 3 here. It's sort of hard to see because everything's so pixelated. Can I click on Brink?
Brink. Come in, Brink. Brink here. I read you. Low out.
Oops, didn't want to do that. Let's go back.
Low to Brink. Come in, Brink. Brink here. Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid. No problem. Low out.
I don't think there's anything else to be said. The shuttle is floating over here. I guess that's what that bright light is. Quadrant 3, quadrant 4, quadrant 2, quadrant 1. We need to go... What is that? There's a star or something over there. I don't know if there's any aliens in this game. That'd be creepy. They got kind of creepy background music going. Let's go to quadrant 2, because I think that's where we need to go. Okay, so Alpha should go in quadrant 2. I don't know where Beta goes. No one said yet.
Brink, this is Low. Do you read? Brink here. Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid. No problem. Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans.
Low out.
Alright, no one has anything new to say,
Robbins,
it seems
this
like.
is Low. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
I hope you're still happy, Rob.
That's funny.
Oh, well.
I hope you're still happy. Are you happy? Are you really happy? All right, so we're in quadrant 2, and I know Alpha goes in quadrant 2, so can we click on something? We need to dig first, though, right? Let's see. Use explosive with unit Alpha with target surface. Well, no. We gotta dig first. Shouldn't we have to dig first? Use shovel with target surface. Use a shovel first? I don't understand why we have two different
You can't dig with shovels here in low gravity. There's no easy way to get leverage. Besides, we've got the exact tool designed for this job.
All right, that makes it easy. Okay, he wants us to use the digger. So we have a shovel for some reason. It might not be for what we normally would think a shovel would be used for. So we might be using the shovel for something else in the future, not for digging. Possibly. We'll find out. It's the dig! Let's dig.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion.
How does this work? Let's see. Ooh, that seems dangerous.
Nice and smooth now.
Wow, that seemed dangerous with oh, now there's dirt. Oh, so then I use the shovel with the dirt, I guess. That seemed really dangerous because he was knocking off a whole bunch of little bits of rock and stuff. If that had hit like his face, that might have cracked something, I think.
That job's been done.
I'd be concerned about that. Anyway, it's a game. Let me see if I can use the shovel now. He said something, I didn't hear it.
You can't dig with shovels.
Nah, okay, so we need to set the charge now, it sounds like.
To get leverage. Besides, we've got the exact tool designed for this job.
Okay, so let's set the charge, and then we'll arm the charge, I guess, right?
Shuttle, this is low. We're placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink? I'll be right there, Commander Low.
I don't know what the difference is between, like one thing and the other. Like, in terms of, like, why...
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
All right. Yeah, well, I was going to say, though, I don't understand why a particular charge has to be in a particular quadrant. Like, aren't they the exact same type of charge? I don't know. So we could arm it. Should we arm it? Let's try that. Use arming key with explosive unit Alpha.
Look at the pretty red light, boys and girls. I'd say this charge is armed.
Huh. Can we disarm it?
I've already done that.
No. Okay, we don't have a disarming key. Okay, so that is done. I don't think there's anything else to do on the screen. Let's take a look at some stuff. Let's look at the explosive.
The explosive is planted and armed.
Cool. Anything else to look at? Anything we need to be concerned about? So yeah, the game is called The Dig, and this is the digging I guess we're doing. I'm not sure if we'll be doing more digging or not later. All right, can I talk to... Maybe they can tell me where I plant the next charge. I don't know who it was that told me. It definitely wasn't Maggie Robbins. Brink, the archaeologist, he didn't seem to really know. It's probably maybe Miles. I think she might be a scientist or something.
Miles, come in, Miles.
Miles here.
Let's try nuclear explosive.
How are we doing with the nukes, Cora?
Pretty good. Except my instruments are showing that at least one of them is not yet armed.
Yeah, where do I put it?
Kind of hate to leave your baby here on the surface, Cora.
I'm not sentimental, Boston. My little piggy's got a job to do.
What if it fries when the nukes go off?
I can already smell the bacon.
She's got a sense of humor about her.
I'll miss you when I can't take you with me on missions
Oh.
like this.
Don't get sentimental on me, Boston. Besides, there won't be any more missions like this.
Oh, there won't be any more missions like this. That's kind of sad.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Maybe if somebody helps you figure out the levers in the voting booth.
All right.
Oh, over and out.
Let's talk to Borden.
Borden? Come in, Borden.
I'm here, boss.
Looks like the nuke is set in this quadrant, Ken.
Keep trucking, boss.
Yeah, where do I go? Tell me, where do I go?
Reading a good book while we're working hard?
Watch it, boss. I could live without you.
Yeah, but you'd miss me, Ken.
All right.
How's our little piggy?
Ugly as ever, but Cora might have a different opinion.
Low out.
Cockpit out.
Let's talk to Brink.
Brink. Come in, Brink. Brink here. I read you.
See what he has to say about the explosive.
Is our last charge doing all right, Brink? It's a little lonely, but it's doing fine.
It's lonely. Ah, these guys.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid. No problems yet, Commander.
Yay. Does she have anything to say?
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
I hope you're still happy.
I'm very...
Yeah, she's not saying anything.
Let's blow up a planetoid together sometime.
Oh.
You're a kid. That's
All right, we
fun.
already went through all that.
Low out.
Well, I don't know. It didn't tell me where to put the last one, the beta charge. Let's just go exploring, right? Let's just have a little fun. Let's go exploring. I guess click on space. How do we get off the screen? Yeah, there we go. All right, so we have some options. We have apparently it wasn't quadrant 2. So it's either quadrant 3, 4, or 1. I'm guessing it's not 1, so maybe 3 or 4. Let's try 3. Let's float our little bodies down to quadrant 3 of asteroid Attila. If nothing else, we can explore each other section of the... Wow, this is interesting. Yeah, we're in the bottom left section now. Let's explore, examine. Let's examine. Examine space, examine boulder.
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
Oh, there's a big rock right where he needs to plant the nuke. So probably use the shovel, right? I don't know, maybe. I think he said something about using it as leverage, so we use that on the boulder.
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G
All
under
these
maximum
geeks,
thrust conditions.
these nerds.
In other words, who knows? Might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila.
Ooh.
You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken. Brink, if this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, let's move out of the way, Brink. Whoa, that is huge. I didn't know it was that big.
Looks like it worked.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up...
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article.
I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's interesting. I'm not, again, I don't know how it works in real life as an astronaut, but it's like when they're each talking, all of the rest of them can hear each other talking. It's not a you know, a one-on-one discussion thing. It's like I guess if you're on the same frequency, you can hear everybody else. All right, so I'm gonna put the shovel away. Let's examine what we just did.
It's where explosive beta should be placed.
Oh, well, thank you for that, Commander Lowe. His name is Boston Lowe. So we know beta goes there. Okay, cool. I kind of want to go check out the other quadrants because we haven't looked at those yet. I don't know.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I don't know if that's just going to be
What
a
is
waste
it?
of time, though. Let me talk to her.
Blow up a planetoid together.
Yeah, okay, he's not saying anything new. All right, so we'll probably just go ahead and plant the explosive and arm it and then be done with it. I want to quickly go check the other quadrants real quick. So I'm going to go check the other quadrants real quick because I'm just curious to see what they are about. So we'll go to quadrant 4, see what's over here. Then the game may actually have us come to one of these other quadrants anyway at some point, but I just wanted to see because they allow us to go here, so it seems like there should be a reason for that, but I don't know, maybe not. Look at this, I'm examining this quadrant and there's nothing of interest, so yeah, there's nothing here. So we're just gonna go leave this quadrant. Let's go to quadrant 1 real quick, just to see if there's a little secret, a little Easter egg or something, you know, in the game. I don't know. Well, that was lucky, you know. I think Miles talked about quadrant 2, and then I just guessed quadrant 3 was the other one. Oh, we were at quadrant 1 already. Okay. So there was only quadrant 4 we hadn't been to before, because that was the flying pig there. All right, so we're gonna go back to quadrant 3. We already used the shovel to move the big boulder out of the way. So now we need to dig with the digging instrument. I already forgot the name of the digging instrument. Let's see here. Let's get to the screen. It is the 0G digger. So let's do that on the surface. Click.
No need. The target's ready for the explosive charge.
What? Okay, now that would have me a little concerned. So he moved the boulder and there was already a hole, like, dug in there? That doesn't make sense. Did something dig that hole before or something? I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. Let's put the beta charge into quadrant 3.
Shuttle, this is low. Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid.
Wow, this is easy. We're gonna be done with this game, like, real soon, right?
I need another hand here, Brink. Of course, Commander.
He needs a hand? Why he didn't need a hand in the last quadrant? Why does he need a hand now? Okay, they did it. Explosive unit. Okay, so they put it in. Cool. So now we just need to arm it. Is that going to be a mistake? Let's talk to Brink real quick.
Brink. I read you low. What is it? Is our last charge doing all right, Brink? It's a little lonely, but...
That's my little lonely.
Let me know if you see anything on you. No problems? Low out.
All right, nothing to be said, guys. So let's just go ahead and arm it, right? Arming key with explosive unit beta.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robbins.
Cool. All right, so I guess we're gonna leave, or at least go back to the shuttle, right? Let's just go back to the shuttle. Let me take a look at what we just did, though.
The explosive is planted and armed.
All right, it's armed. All right, cool. Well, let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go slowly. Let's go. Let's go back to shuttle. I'm gonna click on shuttle there. I don't think there's anything else on the screen. Nah.
Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old fire dance.
Seems like you want to get further away. That's just me, maybe? I don't know. Whee! Wow, they're moving fast now. All right, cool. We're back to the beginning. We get into the shuttle, maybe? Robbins.
Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
This is Robbins.
How does it feel to have been part of a successful mission?
Has it succeeded?
Our mission has succeeded, Robbins. We did exactly what we were assigned to do.
That's true.
Whether the charges actually do the job and move Attila into high Earth orbit, that's not up to us.
So even if the explosions fail to do the job, you'll be satisfied?
I'll be satisfied when the world is safe. But my mission is accomplished when I fulfilled my orders correctly.
I'll never understand the military mind.
I don't imagine you ever will.
All right.
Have you figured out the military mind yet, Robin?
Not yet, but I think it's related to the adolescent male mind.
That's where you're wrong. Adolescent males don't actually have minds.
That's the similarity, Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have no mind, I wonder if I could use yours.
I don't think so. I don't think you'd know how to operate it anyway.
It's just like they say one thing to each other and they go deeper in with the next question or comment. They go deeper in and deeper in.
How can I hope to match wits with you, Robbins, if I'm unarmed?
Commander, you aren't taking this personally, are you? I thought you could take a little teasing.
Maybe from somebody called Maggie I could take it. From somebody I have to call Robbins. I don't know.
She fits in with this gang real well. She like teasing them back.
Are we still on a last name basis?
Of course, Commander Lowe.
Are we still on?
Of course.
Yeah, so that's why she's Robbins, because we're on a last name. Well, he calls her. The comm says Maggie though, so I don't know.
Good work, Robbins. You were competent throughout the mission.
Competent? Thank you, I guess.
That wasn't an insult, Robbins. Out here, you're either competent or dead.
So you're saying I'm not dead?
I'm saying you did well. I understand you're a whiz at decoding puzzles and deciphering languages. I only wish we had some deep, twisted mystery for you to unravel.
As deep, twisted mysteries go, Commander, you'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to your first nuclear explosion?
I've been an observer at several nuclear tests, Commander. And I've seen the aftermath of a terrorist nuclear explosion.
I'm glad to say I haven't.
Not everything we reporters experience is pleasant, Commander. But this will be my first nuclear explosion in space. And the first one I've seen that's meant to save lives instead of destroying them.
Even at this distance, some debris may strike the shuttle. Be prepared to obey emergency orders.
I'm ready, Commander.
Wait, what? So they're going to observe the explosion from outside the shuttle? Is that smart? That doesn't seem smart.
I'll bet you make the pig the hero of the story, Robbins.
So far, it has the most attractive personality.
I was making a joke, Robbins.
I know, Commander. So was I.
What will you call it? Interview with a pig?
No. That's the...
Now we already heard that dialogue. Brink?
I hope Brink really checked the positions of those explosives.
He's a professional, Commander. I'm sure he did fine.
That's strange. So that voiceover was like straight out of a studio mic or something. The other ones, it sounded like, you know, like they're in space over a radio comm or something. So that's strange. They recorded that differently.
Low out.
Let's talk to Brink real quick.
Brink, this is Low. Do you read?
I want to...
Brink here. I read you.
I want to be absolutely certain we got those located in the right spot.
Have any theories about what a couple of nukes will do to a rock this size?
The low gravity of this asteroid suggests it is either hollow or porous. If it is hollow, the explosions may cause the asteroid to break into fragments of unpredictable orbit. But I consider this a very low probability. Most likely, the asteroid is porous, in which case it will absorb the shock like a sponge. There will be cracks and fissures, but the asteroid will hold together, and the tiller will move into a more or less stable Earth orbit.
Interesting. So he's saying if it were like a hollow, like a hollowed out ball, you know, like a ball with air in it, and they blew it up, it would stay mostly, or no, it would actually basically explode into pieces everywhere. But if it's solid throughout, but porous, it could break up, or wait, did I get that backwards? I don't know, whatever.
If the radioactivity's at safe levels, you'll have a chance to explore the surface afterward.
That's what I'm here for, Commander Low. To be the first to explore and report on the geology of a new moon.
They couldn't have chosen a better man.
I was the appropriate choice, yes. That's why I was willing to interrupt my work in order to take part in this expedition.
Yeah, so what I was saying before, Brink said if it were like if it were porous, I guess like Swiss cheese, it'd be like, it would absorb the explosion from within or the out. It's not really within the thing; it's on the outside of it, but it would absorb it like a sponge. Huh. I don't know about that. It seems like either way it would break up, but I don't know. Interesting. Flying pig.
You did well with the pig, Brink.
I have no trouble doing menial tasks when it's necessary, Commander.
Actually, I'm probably thinking about this too much. If the asteroid were porous and it was like, kind of like a Swiss cheese sort of design, you know, instead of just a shell, essentially, like an eggshell, it would still break up, but it would still be in bigger pieces, I would think. But yeah, if it were just an empty shell of a thing, it would shatter, I guess, kind of like an eggshell. So that makes sense, I guess, what he was said before. He said that it would break up, but it would stay mostly together. So that's probably right. And he thinks it's a very low probability that the asteroid is hollow. So he thinks it's probably porous. So I guess that's why there was the hole underneath the boulder before. Because it's porous.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes
We went through that already.
Good work. For a geologist, you make a pretty good astronaut.
Thank you, Commander.
All right.
Well, Brink, how did you like your first walk in space?
Much less strenuous than collecting rock samples on Earth. Almost relaxing.
Well, Brink, how did you like
much less almost
Okay, now I think
Robbins, this is
oopsie. Didn't mean to click on her.
Low out.
Is there anything to examine on the screen? I don't think so. Last thing I want to do is I want to check the comm, talk to our buddies. Let's talk to Miles.
Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I read you, Lo. What is it?
Hi, Cora. I know how sad you must be to see your last space mission so near completion.
There's a lot of empty space in government, too, Boston.
Interesting. Did the question mark just go dark blue?
Hi, Cora.
No.
I know how sad
Guess
you
not.
must be to see your last space mission.
Oh, no, it did, because there's no more dialogue here.
I'll miss you when I can't take you with me on missions like this.
Don't get sentimental on me, Boston. Besides, there won't be any more missions like this.
Yeah.
How can they be so sure the surface won't be radioactive after the explosions?
Well, the theory is that without an atmosphere and with so little gravity, most of the radioactive material will be blasted off into space and almost none of it will settle in the safe quadrants.
But is the theory right?
Hey, you're the guy in the cute suit. You tell me when it's all over.
You'll know they were wrong if my coffin blows.
Don't worry, Boston. My baby's down there monitoring the surface. We'll know if it's safe before you go back.
So any radioactive fallout from the nuclear blast, they're claiming it will just disperse like solar radiation, I guess, like light. It's just going to kind of float. It won't go down to the surface, essentially. I would hope that's true, because if we do have to go back to the asteroid for some reason and go down to the surface, I wouldn't want to get Commander Lowe all radiated. That would be bad,
Sure,
yeah?
the math was right on the placement of the charges.
That was decided by all them geniuses in Houston. Ours not to reason why, ours but to blast and fly.
How's the pig doing?
Squealing its little heart out. You can tell Borden my baby's ready to monitor the explosions whenever you give him the order.
Oh, okay, so we need to talk to Borden, and that's how we progress, I guess, here. He's going to, I guess he's got control of the pig or something. He can monitor the explosions.
Borden, do you copy?
I read you, Lowe. What is it?
You think the ship will withstand the explosion?
Oh, we'll be at a safe distance. Unless a big old rock decides to fly exactly our way.
And what then?
We'll never know what hit us.
Yeah, that would be bad.
You think the ship will withstand the explosion?
Oh, we'll be at a safe distance. Unless a big old rock...
Yeah, okay. An interesting thing is that we can talk to everybody on our PDA, or what do they call it? Penultimate Digital Assistant or whatever. We can't talk to NASA, though. We can't talk to Earth. I don't know why that is. Maybe you have to use the comm system within the shuttle to do that. That makes sense, I guess.
You know what's pathetic about you, Ken? All this mission means to you is that you'll have a new line you can use to pick up women. Hey, babe, want to drink with a guy who saved the world?
This mission means a lot more than that.
Really?
Yeah, this mission means there'll still be women to pick up.
Yeah, that's true.
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Okay, that makes way more
inside.
sense.
All in, Cora.
Yeah, yeah. Even though they're far away, I would definitely want to get in the shuttle for this. So good. Hopefully this is safer inside the shuttle. Alright. Let's just back up a little bit, because it might be a little bit of debris. Just a little bit. I guess we're gonna be the ones that get to pull the trigger and explode the thing. That'd be cool. I guess NASA's not gonna do that, because we're near it, so our signal would be able to hit the receiver or whatever and detonate and explode it.
Armed. Houston gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
Here we go. 2 nuclear explosions in space.
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go.
Oh, there goes one. There's the other one.
We have detonation. Alpha and
Wow, look at it.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing.
I see fracturing.
We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Surface walk? What?
Let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery.
What? Wow. Whoa, okay.
Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
Oh wow, it's got a light on it. Flying pig. There's Earth.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion.
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
Oh, whoa. They're leaving me. Interesting. So we came into the asteroid. I must have missed something. I don't know why we're going down here. I guess to check to see that we did what we needed to do, or there's a chance here we can do some scientific research, I guess, or something. I'm not sure why we're coming into the asteroid now. I guess we did, well, at least the primary objective of our mission is complete now. So now we're on to our secondary objectives, I guess, which is to explore. Examine metallic plate? What is that? Metallic plate?
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
What? No, that's not natural. What?
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes. I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock. And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just think, Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out.
Interesting. Oh wait, so Cora Miles is... I'm assuming Cora is Miles. I thought she was a scientist slave. It sounds like she's also in the U.S. Congress or something. Interesting. So we found... Well, I said it found a metal plate, but this is the pig. Are they confused? This is the flying pig. This is not a metal... Oh, there's a metallic plate over here.
Definitely not a natural deposit.
Huh. So strange. So this just went from trying to save the world by altering the trajectory of an asteroid, and it seems like now they're finding alien artifacts? What they think are alien artifacts? Wait, where did my buddies go? Wait a minute, let me get out of this. Where'd they go? Oh, I can't... Am I alone? Let me go this way. Oh, whoa, okay, we can move the screen up. Cool. So I can click over here. Whoa, look at that. Isn't that cool? Earth. Can we go to Earth? No, we're not going to float all the way to Earth, right? What is he doing?
It's comforting to know we can return home in safety.
Huh. Cool. Surface. Oh, we came up to the surface. Are we leaving? Or do I want to leave? I don't know if I want to leave. I don't think it lets me leave. It doesn't look like it does. We can go back through the crack. Crack. So let's pull out our examining tool here. Examine crack. Nothing to say about that. Or Robbins. This game is really interesting. It plays kind of like a movie. You know? There's a bit of gameplay, but it also plays a lot of, there's a lot of cinematic, you know, movie events in the game. So it plays a lot like a movie. Or it's a lot like a movie, like watching a movie. All right, so let's talk to Brink.
Hello to Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here.
I'm thinking of giving this sucker a big solid push.
So far, your instincts have been good, Commander.
If it's not a message, then what is it?
It could be anything. Discarded garbage, a doorway. Maybe the message is simply not visible to our eyes. I don't know.
Sorry, we don't have any better light source than the pig.
My problem isn't lack of light. It's lack of experience with the interior of asteroids.
Lack of light. Maybe I should use the flashlight on the metal plate, yeah?
What do you think of Miss Robbins?
It's a little awkward having a reporter with us now that the mission parameters have changed. But I am sure she will maintain her professionalism.
Low out. Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robbins here. I read you.
Does all this mean anything to you?
It means that military secrecy is probably going to stop the scientists of the world from studying one of the great secrets of our time.
Thanks for your help, Robbins.
Relax, Commander. I know it isn't your idea.
Does all this mean anything to you?
It means that military secrecy is probably going to stop the scientists of the world from studying one of the great secrets of our time.
Thanks for your help, Robbins.
Relax, Commander. I know it isn't your idea.
Don't worry, Robbins. The secrecy won't last for long. We just have to have some idea of what we're dealing with before we take off the lid.
I'm as eager to know what these metal plates are about as you are.
Metal plates, so there's multiple of them apparently.
Everything looks pretty strange with the light coming up with a pig like this.
My dad used to put a flashlight under his face on Halloween and scare the neighborhood kids. It made him look so eerie.
I'm hoping Dr. Brink can make some sense of what we're looking at.
Whatever it is we're looking at.
Wow, that is actually pretty exciting that we just happen to find some quote-unquote artifacts, and we happen to have an archaeologist with us.
Low out.
So that's lucky, I guess. Let's go back down to the crack. Odd projection. I just happened to see that because my cursor just happened to pop onto that when I came down here. Let's go to odd projection. What is that about?
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
Okay, so let's examine it.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Definitely not a natural deposit.
So I wonder if there's something we can do. We got, oh yeah, we don't have the bombs anymore. Those are gone. We also don't have the arming key anymore. I'm gonna kind of like organize my inventory a little bit. So we still have the digging instrument and the shovel. Let's try to use that on either of these things.
There's no way to get leverage with this thing. I could probably scratch my name on the rock, but that would be childish.
Well, why not do it? Why not do it? Okay, let's digger on the odd projection. I don't know.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
Ooh.
It's your decision, Commander.
Okay. Whoa. Good digging instrument. Dang. All right. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna move him out of the way. I want to see what we just did. Oh, we found another metal plate. That's what the projection was, or did we just... Let's take a look at this one now.
Definitely not a natural deposit.
All right, so we dug. So we didn't get anything from doing that, but he did do something. We dig more onto the metal plate
It
itself.
won't accomplish anything.
No.
It won't do anything.
All right, let's use the flashlight. Yeah, let's take a look at this.
It won't do anything.
No, that's not the answer.
It won't accomplish anything.
Can we dig again? Oh, with
I
the...
could probably scratch my name on the rock.
No.
That would be childish.
Some reason we did that. We already examined it, right?
Definitely not a natural deposit.
No, okay. Anything else here? Let's look at the pig. Is there another plate over here?
Definitely not
No.
a natural deposit.
Let's look at the pig. Flying pig.
It's the pig.
All right. Wait, is there anything else in the
It's
pig?
the pig.
No. Can we go deeper? Wait a minute, wait. Before we go deeper, where are my buddies? Are they up here? I go up a little bit. There they are. Let's see if we can talk to Brink, maybe.
Brink, come in, Brink. Brink here. I read you.
Did you like what I just did, Brink?
Wonder how a mouse feels studying the cheese in a trap.
I don't think they sent an asteroid all this way just to trap a handful of mice.
If it's not a message, then what is it?
It could be anything. Discarded garbage, a doorway. I don't know.
Sorry, we don't have any better light.
My problem isn't...
What do you think of this?
It's a little off, but I am sure... Low out.
All right, Well, there's 2 plates now. Let's go to the PDA. Let's talk to Miles.
Miles, this is Low. Do you read?
I'm here, Boston. Yak away.
Cora, did you ever pass notes in class?
All the time, Boston.
I feel like somebody's passed me a note, only I don't know how to read it. Cora, did you ever pass...
All the...
I feel like some... Cora, I gotta tell you, after this trip, sitting around in Congress is gonna be real boring.
Sitting around up here in the shuttle ain't exactly a thrill right now either, Boston.
All right, so maybe she's like a congressperson and she got funding for basically getting us the flying pig and stuff. She didn't design the flying pig or anything, so she might be a civilian or something.
How long will the pig hold out as a light source?
Plenty of time.
I'll have to read the
If it
manual.
starts to run low, we can pull my baby up to the surface and let the solar batteries recharge.
Low, over and out.
Borden is definitely an astronaut or a pilot or something.
Borden? Come in, Borden.
I read you, Low. What is it?
Anything from Houston?
No, the tracking stations report that everything's fine so far.
Anything from Houston?
No, the track...
I can't wait till I get up there and tell you what this is all about.
Oh, take your time, boss. I'm only going crazy up here, not knowing anything about what's going on.
I wonder if we'll ever see like these characters, Borden or Miles, like in person in the game.
The pigs seem to hold up pretty well in the nuclear explosions.
Yep, every now and then, the lowest bidder does it right.
Oh,
Low out, cockpit out.
I just remembered they warned us about doing anything in here because of seismic activity or whatever from the explosions, and I already just dug around, so that might have been a mistake. I hope not. If it kills us, then we'll just restart. It's not a big... Actually, I should probably save real quick. Boop. So let's just do this as number 1. I haven't saved yet. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's check the plate.
I'm giving this baby a little push.
Oh, he's going to push
If
on the
that
plate.
doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
Oh, is it a button?
Plate just dropped down inside something.
The plate is gone?
Whoa, there's a shaft there now. What if I click on this plate?
I'm going to push another one.
Oh, wow.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
All right, so I just pushed down. Did something pop up? Oh, there's another odd projection over here.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Okay, so he still hasn't figured it out, or he sent it to his buddy down on Earth. Let's take a look at it with the flashlight.
I can't use these 2 things together.
Ah, okay. Let's dig again. Oh, reminds me of the dentist. That sound.
I wish there were some sort of inscription.
All right, so we did that. Let's do the shovel on it. I think that's what we did last time.
I could probably scratch my name on the rock, but that would be childish.
No. Okay, what did we do last time? Did we do the shovel? We just push on it, I guess. Let me get out of here. I for inventory. I could push on it. I don't know if that's going to act. Wait, is there another plate?
Here's number 3.
Okay, pushing on the third plate. Wonder if it's going to activate something. That disappeared too. And there's a shaft. So there's a small shaft, a shaft, and a small shaft. So I guess this I could fit in. These I probably couldn't go down in. They're too small, maybe. I want to go down here before I mess around with that more. There's another odd projection over here.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Let's dig on this one too, I guess. While we're just tearing this place all apart. Hope that's okay. Hope.
Here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big
Hope we
rock.
don't anger anybody messing with all this stuff. Whoa, that's a really big one. Look at that. That plate is huge. We'll definitely be able to spacewalk through that thing, I think. Can I go further down?
I can't go any further down this chasm.
No, can't go further down the chasm. Okay, so we might have just found everything there is to find in here. It's almost hard not to click on something now. So I'm going to click on this metal plate, see what happens. The big one.
Here's the last one.
Woo! Gonna need a flashlight.
Well, we've done it. Whatever it is we did.
Dark tunnel. Ooh. All right, so we're probably gonna go through the dark tunnel with the flashlight here. Let me just go up here real quick. I want to look at this stuff. Let's look at the small shaft over here.
It's a small dark opening.
Let's use the flashlight, right? To see down in the dark opening, maybe a little bit.
It's a small dark opening.
Well, that didn't work. Let's use it on the small shaft here.
It's a small dark opening.
Ah, nothing to be found there. How about the shaft?
It's a deep hole into the rock.
Huh. Anything to use with that?
It's a deep hole into the rock. It goes off into blackness.
That seems really risky. It's like cave splunking. Let me talk to my party members. Actually, no, just screw it. Let me just go ahead and do this. Let's use the flashlight on this tunnel. See if we see anybody down the tunnel. Wouldn't that be creepy?
It goes off into blackness.
No. Okay, so I'm going to click on this stuff now. I'm just going to click on the shaft first.
It's a deep hole into the rock.
No, nothing to be done there. Let me talk to Brink real quick. See if you have anything else to say.
Brink, this is Low. Do you read? I read you, Low. What is it?
I found a tunnel, yeah.
What do you think? Well, this is a large shaft. We could fit through it.
What do you think?
Well, this...
Wonder how a mouse feels studying the cheese in a trap.
I don't think they sent an asteroid all this way just to trap a hand.
What do you think of her?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a batch. Low out.
Talk to her. I don't know what she's gonna
Robbins,
say
This is Low. Do you read?
This is
about
Robbins.
the tunnel.
What's that old saying? What happened to the curious cat?
I always thought that saying was nothing but a coward's excuse.
You're saying you approve of curiosity.
I've spent my whole life putting my nose where it didn't belong.
Now, one thing we can't do in this game, it seems like, is we can't order people around. So we couldn't just say, "Hey, Robbins, you go down the hole first."
Have you ever had any experience climbing around in caves?
Not in zero gravity. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't enjoy it if I tried it.
All right, see,
Low out.
she seems all go for it. Let's just do it then. I don't know how to get down the shaft. I don't think we can. It must be too small, or maybe big enough theoretically, but we would be, there's so little tolerance that we'd actually hit our flying equipment around in there and we'd crash and die and blow up or whatever. So, but this is plenty big, so we can probably just click on it, yeah?
Well, here goes nothing.
Here we go, guys.
With you, Commander.
Let's go. We're going down the tunnel, the dark tunnel.
Time to update Houston. Load a shuttle.
It is hollow.
Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
Creepy. So now we have no comms. We're too deep into the asteroid, I guess. Pedestal, what? Pedestal? That's weird. Tunnel. So we could go back through the tunnel. It's not like we're stuck in here. That would be very scary. Oh, there's a vent down there, though. A vent? What is this? Is this an asteroid or not? Is this like a spaceship? I'm starting to think this is a spaceship or something. So why would the spaceship be coming to Earth then, right? Because it was supposedly on trajectory to go to Earth, which we assumed was to crash into Earth. Maybe it's to land on Earth, yeah, if it's a spaceship. Let's talk to our folk again.
Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here.
Does this make any sense to you?
This cavern has been shaped as a dodecahedron, but I have no idea why.
Dodecahedron, isn't that like, is that like a 20-sided object or something? I forget the name of that.
Does this make any sense to you?
This cavern has been shaped as a dodecahedron, but I have...
This looks like more than we ever expected.
Don't be foolish, Commander. I am a geologist, yes, but there are many geologists more prominent than I. Always I suspected that my work in archaeology was the real reason I was brought along.
Yeah, like, someone decided to bring an archaeologist on this mission. Someone higher up than Commander Lowe, I guess. Why? Did they have reason to believe this was alien or something? And they keep letting us talk about the flying pig. I'm not sure why.
Do you see any need for the pig to be in here with us?
Yeah.
No, I can see just fine without it.
So yeah, I don't know why it's still an option to even talk about right now.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a
I already
space
heard that.
mission, but she...
Low out.
Let's talk to Robbins quickly.
Robbins, this is Low. Do you read?
Robbins here. I read you.
I can't believe we're still bringing Robbins around. It seems like this is kind of very dangerous, because it's uncharted areas we're going to now.
Do you see anything significant?
That pentagon shape on the far wall. I think it's raised up from the surrounding surface.
Like a pedestal.
A pedestal, but there's nothing standing on it.
Unless we do.
Ooh, they want us to stand on the pedestal, it sounds like.
Do you see anything significant?
That pentagon shape.
Like a pedestal. Unless... Who would have guessed Attila had a place like this inside?
Somebody guessed something, Commander. Or you wouldn't have been given your secret mission.
If we need the pig, we'll bring it in here with us.
I'm sure you'll make the right call.
I'm hoping Dr. Brink can make some sense of
whatever.
I heard that. Okay.
Low out.
So she gave us a clue. She's telling us, and Commander Lowe is telling us, basically, go stand on that pedestal. I want to check out the vent first. What is this about? There's a vent down here? There's a vent.
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
Oh, so maybe this is like that shaft from earlier. Can we dig on it?
It won't do anything.
Can we shovel it? We still have the shovel, so we're going to keep using the shovel, it seems like.
I can't use these two things together.
Oh, let's take a flashlight.
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
Not sure why we can look at it.
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber. A long, dark tunnel to the outer chamber.
Okay, so let's go take a look at the pedestal, I guess. I'll put this away. Eerily quiet. Oh, are we examining it? Maybe I gotta bring this back out.
A raised area with indentations.
Indentations? Like as if something were to go inside the indentations? I figured it was gonna switch to another screen and zoom in. We can't. Let's click on it. Here we go. Okay. A plate, a plate, a plate, and a plate. Oh, no, really? You know, am I going to have to... Oh, it might be a puzzle. Okay, maybe it's just a puzzle. I thought I was going to have to pick up each of these pieces, take them back to the beginning, like the chasm or the crack, and put each of these pieces in the spots where, you know, where we dug out the things. All right, hopefully we don't have to do that. Core? What's core? Is that where we were? Oh, that's where we were. Let's click on pedestal. All right, so we got some plates, square indentations. Looks very much like a puzzle. Let me talk to... Where's Brink? There's Brink, yeah.
Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here.
Any ideas about these metal plates lying here?
They look like the metal panels you pushed through the shafts up in the tunnel.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Any ideas about these metal plates lying here? This looks like more than we ever expected.
Don't be...
Low out.
He didn't seem to have anything else to say.
Robbins, this is Low.
Robbins here. What is it?
What do you think this place is for, Robbins? Some kind of temple?
That's the first assumption of most amateur anthropologists.
So do you have a better idea?
Have you noticed how the metal plates might be arranged to exactly fit that square indentation?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So what happens if I arrange the plates to fill the square indentation?
There's only one way to find out.
I don't know.
Who would have guessed Attila had a place like this inside?
Somebody guessed something, Commander. Or you wouldn't have been given your secret mission.
Secret mission, huh?
I'm hoping Dr. Brink can make...
Whatever it is we're...
If we need the pig, we'll bring it in here with us.
I'm sure you'll make the right call.
Oh wait, so I could go back and get the pig?
Low out.
Oh, let's not bother. Let's not worry about that right now.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform. A metal plate floating near the pedestal.
All right, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. Let's just click on the plate. Okay, all right. And use plate with square indentations. It seems like a pretty easy puzzle. Hopefully it is. Use plate with plate. Oh no, that sounds complicated. Wait a minute. I thought I saw something. Oh no, I thought I saw something that said triangle. No, okay. So I can use a plate with a plate? How does that work?
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Uh-huh.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Yeah, I hope there's not like a bazillion combos here. Hopefully it's just... Let's just click on this. Let's see what happens. Use plate with bottom, right, top, or left. Well, let's try right. Okay.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform. This metal plate has got to have some purpose.
Oh, did I put it in the right spot? I might have. Let's get out of here. All right, so we got a really big plate here. Let's see. It looks like it would fit... I don't know. Can I rotate these things? I don't understand. I'm just gonna click. We can do top, left, or bottom. Or we could do right.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Nah, won't let me do it. Maybe top? I'm just guessing, guys. I don't even know exactly how this works, but maybe I'm getting it right. I don't know. We'll find out real quick here if I'm doing it wrong. Let's click on this. I'm guessing this is another big piece. It doesn't look anything like that part there. So I'm guessing it's going to be on the left. Okay, now we just need like a triangle at the bottom, yeah? That looks like a triangle. Did I get this on the first try? Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Oh, wait, no, it's rotated the wrong way. We need to rotate 180 degrees. How do we do that? Wait. Use plate with top, with right, with that. Use plate with exit. What? Exit?
I can't use these two things
No,
together.
let's just use it with the bottom. Oh. Wow, we got it on the first try, guys. Yay! I don't know if there's a way we could actually fail that puzzle. I don't know. It seemed pretty easy. I don't know. Whatever. Cool. Yay!
What's happening?
Oh no! Made a mistake. Made a mistake. I want to take it back. Takesy backsies. Whoa. Oops. I didn't do it. It's going toward the sun. That's not a bad thing, right? Whoa. What is going on? Wow. So yeah, maybe it is a 20-sided object, dodecahedron. Uh-oh. Whoa. What? Whoa. What?
I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically. Here we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in LA. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
Whoa.
If there is a return trip.
Is it safe to do that? Okay, his head didn't explode. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. It's an alien planet?
Good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Low to cockpit, over. Low to
It
payload,
looks like a
over.
QR code.
Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
Whoa, cool. So all of a sudden we went from doing like a secret or special save the Earth space mission kind of stereotypical movie plot to now an alien space exploration sort of plot. So we either are on a spaceship now, or it seems like more likely we're on a planet, or we're in some sort of holographic thing, machine or something. Probably not. I don't know what just happened exactly. Space-time, you know, we might have gone through time. It looked like jetpacks. Oh, I like jetpacks. I like jetpacks. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like I said, this game seems to play a lot like a movie. It's quite interesting. And in fact, we actually have gone a full movie length, an hour and a half now. I'm gonna run. I'll be back next Thursday here on Twitch with more Adventure Thursdays. This has been The Dig. This is a really interesting game. It's a very theatrical sort of a game, and not very difficult yet, at least. I'm very interested to explore around where the heck we are now on The Dig. Anyway, I'm WaybackGuy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.